So here we are at Wimpole Estate. I've got the muffler on the microphone, so I'm not sure how it'll turn out. It's quite windy. Will it cut down the wind noise? If not, I'll be very disappointed. Right, let's go into the gardens and see if we can find anything. So now I've taken the mic off and I'm using the mic on the camera. Of course the wind has died down now, so let's see what happens. There's a bit of wind. So now I'm using Rocksteady Plus. Still got the DJI Mic 2 connected, and I'm on a wide field of view, not the standard D-Warp. So it'll be interesting to see. We're in a shaded part of the garden here, so really interesting to see what the light is going to be like. Extending the tripod now, turning it round. What is difficult is that with very focal glasses and sunglasses, I can't really see the picture. Anyway, that's probably a bit boring. Right, let's try some much slower panning than normal. This is on 2.0 digital zoom. In through the dark yew tree alley. Much sunnier day than when I came here previously, so it'll be interesting to see what difference there is in the footage and whether Rocksteady Plus makes a difference. Crops the picture apparently, but anyway, down we go. Right, I'm going to change settings in a minute. So now I'm in 4K still, 25 frames per second, and Rocksteady is back on. Let's see how this goes. I think I might have been in 4K 30, can't remember, and before. Anyway, okay. On y va. Right, I'm going to walk quite slowly, extremely slowly, 20 minutes a kilometre pace. Maybe this is what's needed. Right, when I get to this little juncture, I'm going to increase my steps to my normal exercise walking speed. That's okay, let's do it. No idea if the mic is picking up my clothes rustling We're now at 12 minutes 50. Still quite slow. If I was really going to march along, well, I wouldn't be filming, would I, if I was going to march along? That really would be daft. So here are the Portuguese laurel that featured in last week's video. I'll do a much slower zoom here, or pan rather. So now I've got the house, but with the sun shining very brightly across from the right. So no idea how this will look. Can't really tell with a little monitor. So now I've gone back to standard field of view to take in this magnificent urn. The white bench with my shadow because the sun is behind me. And another urn. And then out to the estate. The wind is blowing quite strong. Oops. Magnet on the camera attached itself. Can you zoom in while you're doing it? It's a bit, yeah, doesn't feel very good. Okay, back to normal zoom. So we're still on standard FOV, 4K, 25 frames per second on the Rocksteady, not the Rocksteady Plus. Lots of shadows caused by the sunlight, including my own. Nice big puddles here. So it's quiet here today. It's a Tuesday and some people are approaching now. I think I'll actually go to the farm and do a bit of filming there. So see you in a minute. So I've now switched the mic to down here because I think maybe my sunglasses rubbing against it. It'll be very interesting to listen to this back. So there's a bit of a slow pan, bit of a fork in the road here on the path. And one will take us, oh no, sorry, I'm still doing a selfie. I'm so bad at this. Right, I'll turn it around. Adjust the head. And we'll take this one to the farm. So here we are at the farm. Apparently the pigs have just been fed. Nobody in that way. Oh, we've got a few in here. Berkshire and Gloucester Old Spot Porkers. More Gloucester and Berkshire Old Spot Porkers. So here we are in the central part of the farm, and this is the old barn. Nice tractor there. We're moving into low light conditions. That's a drawn seed drill, or Suffolk drill. And this is a Bamford's Lion Hay rake. Bamford's Limited started in 1871 and finally closed in 1987. So it's for gathering the hay into neat windrows and making into haystacks. And behind here we've got a winnowing machine. This machine would have been used to separate the grain from the chaff after threshing had taken place. The handle at one end was turned to spin the fan inside and blow out the chaff. Shaking sieves at the other end dressed the grain by grading it and getting rid of any small stones, dirt or seeds. Fascinating. And we've got some ducks here. I'm not sure how they're going to come out. Hello, ducks. There's one duck there. Or maybe they're geese. Gosh, I could be wrong now. Actually, that looks like a goose. Yeah. Okay, I'm obviously disturbing them, so I'll leave them in peace. Seeing how the horses are out. Oh, she doesn't like being filmed. She always puts her head down. Hello, lady. Hello, lady. Hello, lady. And what have we got here? Joan. Hello, Joan. Hello, Joan. Good horsey. Good horsey. Hello, Joan. Can't get a really good view of you, but I can see your eye. Good Joan. Beautiful horse. So we're going to exit this area of the Wimpole estate by going via the Explorer path in reverse to my visit the other day, just to see what the light settings will be like. Got Rocksteady Plus 4K at 25. This is the homage to the prisoner. Well, sort of. It'll all be lit up at night, obviously. So here we go. Let's see how the colours and the shadows look on a day when the weather is much better. I'm walking towards the sun. It's about 20 past 2, I think. I don't know. It's after 2 o'clock anyway. So this is the stumpery. There's very nice rubber matting down on the floor covering the trail, because we're currently into Christmas at Wimpole illuminations, and walking in the reverse direction that I am going now is where the masses come who have paid their exorbitant fees to see some lit up snowdrops and listen to music pouring out of the many little speakers Little but incredibly powerful. There's one of the offending speakers, that little black dot in the middle there. JBL Mic, if anybody's interested. But yeah, I mean, it can be quite good. I mean, I've only ever previewed it when they've been practicing and I've come on a late afternoon walk. But they don't seem to be doing that anymore, which is actually very nice, because you can hear the birds and it's nice and peaceful. I do wonder about the wildlife and how it copes with the intrusion of all the electric lights, the profusion of people at night. They must get very confused. Going straight into the sun now, so that's probably going to freak the camera out a little bit. I think I tried to record something back there and I didn't actually press record. There was a mother with two very young children, one a baby, and I didn't want to intrude on them, so I thought I was recording a sleigh and some penguins, but I think I failed. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's on a learning curve. Beautiful colours here. Hope the camera picks them out. Much brighter, obviously, than on the windy, grey, overcast day I came here last Thursday. We're coming out now. Let's do a bit of slow panning. Out we come. Well, nearly. Got some people very close behind me. Certainly getting the steps in today. Okay, bright sunshine. Oh. So I'm walking quite fast again. I'll slow down. So this is the pace of those videos that you see on YouTube that get millions of views. Walk with me through Georgia Stone Park, Stone Mountain Park or whatever. Right. This is the stables area. Extremely quiet today. It's usually heaving, but it is quite cold. In the corner there's a cafe, and of course National Trust shop, where you can spend lots of money on fudge and stuff like that, and facilities. So this is where I shall finish for today. I hope you enjoyed this other little wander around Wimpole, the gardens. Lots more to explore in future videos, and today I was just doing lots of experimenting with the camera basically. Now I've got the sun in my face, which is apparently what you're supposed to do, and with that I'll sign off and see you on the next video. Bye. Bye. It's just like the prisoner, I tell you. Okay. Let's go home. Have a sandwich and a cup of soup. Back on the normal mic of the camera. So it's not good night, but it is Merry Christmas now that it's December. Okay, so with that, let's try a bit of swapping around. I'll say goodbye again from Wimpole.